Create new project. I'm selecting console application .NET framework. Actually, here we have for .NET we have three templates like that. I will give you small instruction. For .NET, we have three like what is the versions .NET framework, .NET standard, .NET core. Okay. .NET framework is the older one. Okay, still we are using here only SharePoint related functionality will work. Okay, SharePoint functionality work. For .NET standard, this is to make communicate between .NET Core and .NET Framework. We will use intermediate. We can say between .NET Core and Framework. One thing, we'll compare. This one is latest. mm, for Azure related activities, we will use .NET Core. And recently, they have released .NET 5, .NET 6 like that, without mentioning framework or core. Okay, that is, they are saying final version .NET 6 on. Okay, hereafter this core framework standard and all won't be available. Okay, .NET Core is the latest one. Here, like Azure functionality, whatever chatbot application, any latest technology, we will write it in .NET Core. Okay, SharePoint they are trying to implement in .NET Core. So mostly in future we may able to write code in .NET Core. But right now, SharePoint related functionality works only in .NET framework. Okay, and in future, one more thing, there won't be any difference like framework standard or core. Everything come within .NET 5 or 6 or whatever version they are going to release in future. Okay, just in Twitter, you try to follow Microsoft, its company portal and their like press release, those things, and all. You just go through daily. If you get what is that? They will whatever changes they are doing, they will post it in Twitter. Okay, you will get to know all those things, whatever changes happening in SharePoint or .NET in Azure. Okay, from there questions will come. What is the latest version in SharePoint? What is the latest version in SPFX? What changes they are doing in that SPFX? Those things we may get. Okay, so these questions, while if we are to update ourselves, we need to follow some person in Twitter or LinkedIn, wherever it is, wherever they are updating, we need to follow them there. Okay. Um, I'm creating console application, .NET framework, client model demo. I'm create object model demo project. Yes, default code is created like a namespace class main method and namespaces which are related to default namespaces and all of that. Okay, but default SharePoint related DLLs won't be added available. So we need, but first step would be we need to add the references. Okay, for that I'm right clicking references, clicking on manage nugget packages, to browse. Microsoft.SharePoint.client is the one we need to add. For SharePoint Online, they had given the bundle. Okay, this one we can select. If we select this, it will add all SharePoint client related DLLs. It will add. I'll show you. I selected this one. I'm clicking on install. License acceptance. I accept. You can see it has added many DLLs. Microsoft.SharePoint.client, Microsoft.online something, and Microsoft.SharePoint client runtime. Yep, many DLLs added. Okay, for our like list activity, we need SharePoint, Microsoft.SharePoint.client and Microsoft.SharePoint.client.runtime. These two DLLs are required. So anything related to taxonomy, search, or user profile, workflow, those activities we want to do means you can see these DLLs, Microsoft SharePoint client taxonomy, search application. These DLLs we need to add manually. Okay, if you select Microsoft SharePoint online CSOM, you don't need to manually add. It by default it added all the DLLs. Okay, and so this is the difference. SharePoint coding wise, server object model versus client object model. In a server object model, we need to add Microsoft.SharePoint as the default DLL. There are also many DLLs will be available, but this is the default DLL for server object model. But for client-side object model, we need to add Microsoft.SharePoint.client and Microsoft.SharePoint.runtime. These two are the default DLLs we need to add. Okay. We open this link and I found this code to add new item in the SharePoint list. Okay, I'll copy and paste, then we'll explain. Okay, inside the main menu, I'll remove this region and the end region. I'll tell you what it is shortly. So why it is throwing error? We simply added the DLLs, but the namespace not added. That's why it is throwing error. So in order to remove that error, click on the error message, select the namespaces, Microsoft dot SharePoint dot client. Okay, this address I don't need. Demo. Okay, so I'll first start from here. And they have given as region uh, add code, add functionality as in region. So they have given this. Okay, this is best practice. Okay, there is no functionality in it. Okay, same. You can minimize it same way if you add other functionality, update functionality to other region. So we are splitting as separate region. Okay, so in future it will give more readability to the code. Why the particular region has written? What is the functionality of that region? Okay, for that they have given that region option. Okay, I'm removing this update functionality. So have a best practice whenever you start writing the code. Give proper naming convention. Don't give A, B, C, D, and all. So sometimes some people will think for when starting they will give variable name as X, Y, Z, and then in future we will change like that. They will think, but that is not a best practice. Whenever you start writing, give proper name. So what is the object we are declaring, so name of that object should be the functionality what it is going to do. So everything should match, even the method name, everything you give that have a habit of it. Okay, and so here first you can see they have declared a web URL, login name, and password. Okay. Do you have that login credentials which I shared you?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Can you please ping me?
Sure. I have to know the credentials.
Okay, I'll check its permission. It is permission. It has. Okay, give user ID here in login. MR123. Here we are hard coding the password, but the best practice would be we should not mention the password anywhere in the code. Okay, it should be somewhere else,
Yeah.
like a database or Azure Function app, Azure storage account, or Azure Key Vault, wherever possible you can get. From there only we need to pass. Okay. For
Mhm.
time being, as we don't have those sources, I'm hard coding it. But hard coding we can mention the username, but password should not be available in the code. Okay. It may be any account, service account or migration account, any account. This password should not be available. Okay. This question also they may ask where you will place the password. Okay, you can say something like we can't directly add it in SharePoint list because SharePoint connection are not established. So you can say I'll add a text file in Azure storage account. So first we'll read the text file from there, and from there I'll read the credentials. Likewise, you can say. Okay, and login name password is given. So this is changing the password as secured password, like they are doing some encryption kind of activity to make password as secure password. This secure password only we can pass to the credentials. Okay. This is it. First, we are getting the credentials. For that, SharePoint Online Credentials is the class. There we are passing login name and secure password, and we are having object online credentials. Okay. With this, we are not doing. From here only, it is we are starting with first step. Okay. Yesterday I told, right, client context,
Yeah.
wherein SharePoint object model will be
We use
using.
list.
Here we'll use client context. Here you can see capital C and capital client in client capital C, in context capital C. Okay, this is the format. We are creating the object for client context, and for the client context we are passing credentials. The client context dot credentials, the object we have created online credentials. That one we are passing. Okay, from here we can passing test list. We are getting the list. Client context dot web dot list dot get by title. The title what I have given from here test list we have already created. Just that name I have given. Okay, test list is created. Once it is created, we are trying to add new item in that test list. Okay, for that this is the format. List item creation information is the default class. For that we are creating the object, and giving the value for that whatever the column available in that list, we are giving the values in this format. Okay, new item dot title, new item dot test call one, new item of call. And I already told, right? We need to make sure the internal name of that column.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
we should not give the display name. Okay, we need to check the internal name. Internal name
Okay, sir.
also test all one. Okay, or else it will show error. Column name demo test column. New item dot update. So update is the function I told. Right? This is to update the list item and execute query. It will pass to the server. From here, it is executing. This is a simple code to add new item in the SharePoint list. Okay, I'll execute it. I'll place breakpoint here. No error. Yes, I'll stop here. Okay, one more thing we missed. Okay, so whenever we are writing a functionality and we are not sure whether it works or not, in that case, we should always have try catch block. Okay, that is the best practice. Okay, I'm adding try catch exception ex. Okay, console dot write line. If you are writing some simple method and you are sure that method don't give any error message means you don't need to give try catch block. But here we can't sure, right? Sometimes SharePoint side might be down, network issue might there, and your password might have already expired. Many issues can come, and threshold related issue. Many issues can come while trying to contact with some third party tool or some other tool. We should have a try catch block for that method. That is the advisable. Okay, we can print that message, whatever the error message we are getting, that we will be having as a log. Then we can once we have the logs, we can analyze and we can fix it. If we don't have logs, we can't do anything. What is the issue and all, we can't analyze anything. Okay, so best practice is have try catch blocking wherever we are writing the complex functionality. And again, executing it. One by one, it client context, getting list, from there getting the list item, adding client to add new item, execute query. Here all the functionality will communicate with SharePoint. Seems some error. The underlying connection was closed and unexpected when I sent. It is give context dot execute query. So this is the error message we are getting. I'm not sure why we are getting this error. Given something at this beginning of your code, change to .NET Framework 4.6. Let's change the version. To change the .NET Framework version, go to right click, go to project, stop. Here you can see target framework .NET 4.5.2. I'm changing it to 4.6. Okay. Now I didn't add any line. We'll see whether it works. The sign-in name or password does not match in Microsoft account system. Seems credentials issue now, but it is working here, right?
Yes, these are the credentials. Yeah.
The sign-in name or password does not match one in the Microsoft account system. I'll give you this name. See how it comes. On Microsoft.com. This is correct only. Oh, you are approving through Microsoft Authenticator app?
Yes. Let me.
Okay, that might be the issue because this is like enabling
I,
multiple authentic. See, Sriram. I don't know the password. Same error. Yes. 8 to 15 characters. Why it is showing?
Uh, can we click on automatically create a password?
Not sure where it will send the password. Okay, let's try this. Just one. Or it is disable multi-factor authentication.
I think it is Microsoft recommended, right? I think we cannot. change
No,
that.
just because my multi-factor authentication only it is throwing error. We need to disable multi-factor authentication for SharePoint online login. That's why I created new user ID. Unable to set the password. Just one we created, right? Reset password.
If you click on reset password, it will appear here only. If not, no, it will not
Where it
come to you.
okay. Just one reset password. Password have been reset. Or seems for you also I changed. Okay. You note it down. I'll try to access this site. Incognito window. Get your password. Adding one signing in.
Can I change that password now?
Yeah, you can change it. Why again? Incognito window. Password is correct. Mm-hmm. I don't find any useful links which matches with our scenario. You can see same code everywhere they have written. Client context, password. That is the account name. Okay, fine. It's already 10:10. Okay. Uh, You two try to write a code using this below link. Same
Okay.
code. Okay. Okay, so this is when you start, it will be like this only. At the beginning, we need to find this is some small issue only, but we are not sure, right, what is causing the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, if you start writing the code, it will be like this only. You will stuck somewhere. We need to find solution either through either searching it, or you can post it in that Stack Overflow. So likewise, we need to find solution. Okay,
Okay.
so you too try to copy and paste and update the username password. You don't need to do all these things. Till this you can try. If it is working till this, then no issues. You are getting client contact and executing it. That's it. Till this two line, if it is working, means other things and all it will easily will get completed.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
you too try tomorrow, and I too will try to find what is issue. And it's something account related issue only. Okay, you try to fix it as soon as possible. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Thanks, Hemastri. Let's connect tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow Monday. Uh,
Oh, Monday, sir. Monday. Bye.
uh,
And then tomorrow, weekend only, right? Okay, you try to execute. If it works, means you try all the four functionality. Now we have only add functionality we have seen, right?
yes.
Add, update, delete, and reading the content. All four functionality you try to do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay.